it is, the word.
After a long gap since its first flight of the year in May, United Launch Alliance's AtlasV 401 rocket had its second launch of the year today. In a spectacular liftoff, the two-stage rocket blasted off the Landsat 9 satellite.
And liftoff. Liftoff of an AtlasV rocket and Landsat 9, continuing the legacy of an irreplaceable 50-year record on our ever-changing planet.
A joint NASA and US Geological Survey mission that will continue the legacy of monitoring Earth's land and coastal regions that started in the first Landsat satellite in 1972. Landsat 9 was launched from Space Launch Complex 3 at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California and is now headed for its near-polar sun-synchronous orbit. The satellite will join its sister satellite Landsat 8 in orbit, where it would be collecting images from across the planet every 8 days. This calibrated data will continue the Landsat program's critical role in monitoring the health of Earth and helping people manage essential resources including crops, irrigation water, and forests. Images from Landsat 9 will be added to nearly 50 years of free and publicly available data from the mission, the longest data record of Earth's landscapes taken from space. Landsat's medium-resolution imaging capabilities allow researchers to detect the footprint of human activities and the impact on our home planet. The satellite carries two science instruments, the Operational Land Imager 2 and the Thermal Infrared Sensor 2. Both instruments have sensors with moderate spatial resolution, 50 meter, 30 meter and 100 meters depending on spectral band, and the ability to detect a higher range in intensity than its predecessor Landsat 8. Aerospace giant Northrop Grumman designed and manufactured the Landsat 9 spacecraft, integrated the mission's two government-furnished instruments, and conducted satellite-level testing. Landsat 9 will improve NASA scientists' ability to measure changes on the global land surface at a scale where they can separate human and natural causes of change. The satellite will thus contribute a critical component to the international strategy for monitoring the health and state of the Earth. The Landsat constellation of satellites will now be offering weekly tropical deforestation alerts, water quality monitoring, and crop condition reports. With increasing activity in international and commercial remote sensing, Landsat has emerged as a cornerstone of the global constellation of imagers. The Landsat 9 spacecraft was encapsulated in the 4-meter diameter payload fairing. With the payload fairing, the Saturn V rocket stood at 194 feet or just under 60 meters. The two-stage carrier rocket's Centaur second stage is 3 meter in diameter and 12.6 meter in length. Centaur is a cryogenic vehicle fueled with liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, powered by an RL-10C1 engine producing 101.8 kilonewtons of thrust. The first stage booster is 3.8 meter in diameter and 32.5 meter in length. Booster propulsion is provided by the RD-180 engine system that burns highly purified kerosene and liquid oxygen and delivers 3.83 meganewtons of thrust at sea level. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.